Hello, welcome to the channel. Oh, well, kind of feels like you guys are the strangers that I know really good. So I'm that guy that from about 1990 on up don't like country music, but I know every word of every song before that. And while all music changes and goes through phases, country has just became edited, and to deny that is just it's undeniable. I mean, and I don't like that outlaw country label. What about Sturgill Simpson? Why don't they play Sturgill Simpson on country music channels? Why? Because he talks about weed and pills and real life problems, and maybe don't just talk about Jesus. He talks about other religions. Maybe. Oh, he's such a bad person. I just can't get with that. I can't do that. It's such judgmental, edited. So what I'm trying to say is, with respect, if you like the new country music, and you're one of these, that thinks the Outlaws were rude and out of control, and I'd probably just stop watching. You can watch all you want. You probably don't like what I say. I'm just being very honest. Because I've been up in the air about doing any country reactions. For one, I do like Jamey Johnson, a few Chris Stapleton songs, and Sturgill Simpson. But I just I don't like hearing songs with a sad story that's someone else's sad story. It's not yours. You're not even relating to it. It's not even somebody you know. It was you watched it on TV and now you're singing about it. Sure, it's sad. It's sad on TV too. Was it real? No. I haven't heard a country song in a long time that talked about anything. I guess High Cost of Living, Jamey Johnson. And even there's a story behind that. The producer or the guy that co-wrote it, whatever, the guy that was in half waiting on it, said when he wrote him a letter with the lyrics, he's like, well, there goes any chance of us, man. You mentioned cocaine in the song. Well, there's a lot of cocaine out there in the world. In fact, all these country singers you see that won't say the F word, I have Googled just about every one of them and see them using the F word in their life. So it's edited. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right. Now, that's all my chance. That's out of the way. I grew up on Hank Williams Jr. before Tool and everything. My brothers like Leonard Skinner and Led Zeppelin and Hank Williams Jr. So, of course, Waylon Jennings. All my uncles listened to George Jones. One uncle loved Conway Twitty because he was a player and he liked women. And Merle Haggard, buddy, are the good times really over for good? Is such a good song. It might be the best. I mean, I don't know. He stopped loving her today. I don't know. I try to keep Hank out of the ranking conversations. I think Hank's rock and roll. I think he's always been rock and roll. His daddy was just the king of country, so he couldn't be rock and roll. Hank's never been very. I mean, he is a country boy, yeah, but so is Aaron Lewis. I mean, I know you went to country too, but I'm just saying, man, Hank, what he plays ain't exactly country music. Some of it is family tradition, old habits, pressure is on. So I was watching a thing the other night. Was about I know the Living Proof story. There's one of his daddy and him, and I was watching an award ceremony. I know they just inducted him like 2 years ago in the Hall of Fame, which made me even madder at him. You got Vince Gill and people like that in there, but not Hank Williams Jr. You should be smacked in your mouth, is what I'm saying. And I mean it. Somebody should smack you in your mouth, whoever made that decision. Oh my, really? So this is about venting, and I am very sorry. Not in a bad mood. I'm just tired, so tired of people telling me. I got an argument over Reba McEntire's Fancy. A bunch of people in the column was talking about in another reactor I watched. It's really my fault. I got him to play In Color by Jamey Johnson. He just went through the whole Tool discography. One time he played that, and it went over 100,000 views. He'd never had that before. Then I got him to play. I just wanted to play that one because it was popular, and maybe it would have success, and I'd get him to play High Cost of Living. It's the first song I listened to when I got out of jail in 2015. I ain't even ever went back to that life again. Yeah, I get high legally. My name's on the bottle. I still get high. I'm not a hypocrite. It's just, I mean, the doctor's a bigger feather than my damn. Hell, I couldn't find it every now and then on the street. Doctor's always got it. It's on time. I love my doctors. I'm just saying the system. It's bullshit. Country music dives into it and bows down into whatever say system. Can't do it. So, Jamey Johnson, Hank. Oh, I was watching that special about, and it was an hour and a half dedication to Hank, and it had the two people that was there that saved him on the mountain when he fell off the mountain. The boy was only 11 years old at the time, and the dad went to go get help because it was a long way from anywhere. He got hurt really bad. And the boy stayed with him for 4 hours before they got back, and then the helicopter took Hank away. Hank left him a note before he passed out for like a week or something, 2 weeks. And the boy still had it. It said, thanks for saving my life, Hank Williams Jr. And the boy and his daddy was on stage, and Toby Keith had just sang Country Boy Can't Survive. It's got a lot of views, probably know what I'm talking about. And they told the story of that, and the boy said that everybody was coming up to him after that, telling him that, how he was a hero for saving Hank Williams Jr.'s life. And he felt bad about that for a long time because he just done what anybody would do. He was scared and stuff too. But he said, Hank, obviously there was somebody was looking out for you as if you'd be here. So just wanted you to know that you're living proof that a country boy can't survive. And that just, man, it got me because they put them two together with that perfect context. I don't got to look up nothing on these three gentlemen right here, nothing. I don't even care what they're singing. It don't matter to me because I know it. I'm not being arrogant. I'm just being honest. And it's pretty sad when you know I know everything from, oh my God, from Tanya Tucker I know all the Vince Gill songs. I know Sam Kershaw and his yard sales. I know all that, but country just changed, man. It did. When people are mad and saying Reba McEntire is promoting prostitution, you're stuck up. You're stuck up. I don't want you here. I mean, and if you think that Conway Twitty was a pervert because she had never been this far before, I don't want you here either. You're stuck up too. So I don't care if this video don't get no views. I want to review Hank Williams Jr. and pay respect to the kings of country music and the queens. Like they were persecuting Loretta Lynn for her music, a song about a damn birth control pill. Look, but they can back that ass up and Cardi B and all that. Really, come on, man. Y'all get with it, man. Y'all piss me off. I'm telling you, they some scary ass people, man. Alan Jackson's one of them. A bunch of them that were still there that knew how it worked and how they wouldn't let that happen in the old days. Not the outlaws, y'all call them. Hell no, y'all just waited for them all to die by Hank, and you picked on him and made him wait forever to go to the damn Hall of Fame. Hell with y'all. So let's get to this song. And that ain't country. You know the rest. I ain't talking to y'all. Anybody still watching? I ain't talking to you. All right. I'm sorry.
A long time forgotten dream that just fell by the way. Good life you promised ain't what you're living today. Oh no, you never complain about the bad times, the bad things you done, Lord. Just talk about the good times we had and all the good times to come. He likes the bright lights, night lights, good time in the spring.
Now when the party's all over, she'll welcome him back home again. She never complains of the bad times or the bad things he's done, no. She just talks about the good times they've had and all the good times to come. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good time and man. She loves him in spite of his ways that she don't understand. Teardrops of laughter will pass this world hand. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good time and man.
What you looking at, Hank?
Leave me alone, yeah.
Ain't no good in an evil-hearted woman, and I ain't cut out to be no Jesse James. And you don't go writing hot checks down in Mississippi. There ain't no good change game. Ain't no good in an evil-hearted woman, and I ain't cut out to be no Jesse James. And you don't go writing hot checks down in Mississippi, and there ain't no good chain gang. Whoop, whoop.
Hank gave that look right when I was thinking. I mean, his guitar playing's always been underrated. That's why I said he was a rock and roller, not saying there aren't good country guitarists. But Hank didn't want to just play open chords, man. Hank wanted to play power chords and do runs. And have you ever heard the live version of him doing House of the Rising Sun? Which, by the way, is a pretty crazy thing because nobody knows where that song come from. It can be traced back so far, but it's the only song I know of that's popular that's been done by, it's like 108 people. They don't know where it come from. It has no origins. Fun fact. But boy, was anybody cut out to sing a song about respecting your daddy, whether or not it was a spiritual daddy or a daddy, I don't give a damn. He made it about his daddy, the king of country music, who was the god of country. So however the hell you want to put it. Hate people, man. Take every damn thing you say literal. Take everything they read literal. Don't just take good principles and live by them, like a country boy really should. Go with your gut, you know what I mean? not what tale you told or what you read or what your neighbor thinks. If it don't feel right, don't do it. I think a pretty good example just happened, man. I'm gonna read something that I wrote. I have the damn computer do it. Oh. All right. So there was a comment that was left under the Conway Twitty song, "Lay Me Down." That's all it was. Just lay me down. And not Alabama's "Turn around, this man lives inside of me. Lay me down, love me all night long." Wrong one. Lay me down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. So, anyway, all these people were talking about how perverted it was. Borderline pornographic. I put the panty drop. I'm going to have it this thing read because I ain't got any damn teeth. Because I done meth too damn long. Didn't learn my lesson fast enough. There you go. How's that for real? Where you at, pal?
Leo GT said the panty dropper. Sebs, this is country, when the singers wrote about real life situations. He didn't suggest anything, he came right out and sang it. That is the only narrative country had. I sang Don't Take It Away for karaoke.
Hey, hold on now. This is for a buddy of mine, a creator, Sebs. The one that done the tool when I sent the Jamey Johnson into. Well, his favorite band was 9 Inch Nails, and he said the only reason he never liked listening to country is because that's what all the cool kids in school told him the country sucked. So I had to give you that context.
Leo GT said the panty dropper. Sebs, this is country, when the singers wrote about real life situations. He didn't suggest anything, he came right out and sang it. That is the only narrative country had. I sang Don't Take It Away for karaoke when my brother ran a bar for half my life. PG rated now, are you selling out along with, what is now called, country? 9 Inch Nails have the most controversial video ever in the history of music. Happiness and Slavery from Broken. That video is hard to find right now. My buddy, Jonathan's got it. Johnny Darko. That's why they were labeled Outlaw Country. They didn't cuss, they didn't talk on belligerent or vulgar things. They drank a few beers, got a little rowdy, did a few drugs, and lived what they sang. This song couldn't be made today, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. I knew as a little kid, but that it was talking about sex. I didn't even know what sex was. Hank Williams Jr. was and is my fave, pick any song. Don't matter what song, he wrote them all. Charlie Daniels, Merle Haggard, Hank Jr., Waylon Jennings, John Cash and Charlie Daniels all did shows together. They all toured with band like Styx and the Outlaws, Leonard Skynyrd, Marshall Tucker Band, 38 Special and the Allman Brothers to name a few. All these rock and roll bands and country singers toured together as singers. And I don't remember anyone judging them for it. I know you have a family channel since it's always been. But it is your channel. Truth is, they pay you so good, 'cause nobody else will react to country. What is there to react to the new stuff? Oh, another sad song. That is intended to make you cry. But the artists don't know what damn thing about it. I can't stand behind that. This is why Sturgill Simpson is not played on the radio. So if I was you, and I'm not obviously, I would have an outlaw country day. A rock and roll day. And then this other stuff in the remaining time. Hank Williams Sr. is the king of country music. He sang a lot of gospel music. As did almost everyone back then. Hank Williams spent his nights in a barroom gambling, fighting, smoking pot, doing drugs, cussing and cheating on Miss Audrey, who stood by his side to the very last day. Then she put a costume on Hank Jr. at 8 years old and started touring with him, singing his daddy songs. She had to keep his image going for the fake people. I saw the light, no more darkness, no more night. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. This song is still sung in so many churches everywhere, and is the face of country music. Yet this man did not see the light. He missed many shows and disappointed lots of fans. But they still loved him and put his record on as soon as they got home. There was a song about this with Waylon and Hank, The Conversation, which calls out this hypocrisy. Back then, they called him crazy. Nowadays, they call him a saint. But the ones that caught him crazy, Lord, they're still riding on his name. It's important to know where country came from, and where it is now. They are not the same. Only the name. This is why the kids in your school told you it wasn't cool to listen to country. Leo GT said Barbara Mandrell said it best. It's in her song. I was country when country wasn't cool. George Jones said. Who's gonna feel their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna sing the Opry? Who's gonna sing the Wabash Cannonball? Merle Haggard said, are the good times really over for good? We are rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. And Johnny Cash was doing Quaaludes with Elvis Presley, which, by the way, is what killed Elvis. Same thing killed Michael Jackson, it was drugs. Hank died at the back of his limo on the way to return to the Opry after they had fired him twice at this point. The three kings of the three genres. Hip-hop, country, rock, and roll. Origins all the same. Way of life, all the same. The only difference then was how they played their instruments. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will not like this comment. I honestly don't give a damn what others think. That is what country music is really all about. 'Cause if that ain't country, I'll kiss your ass. David Allan Coe.
So as I can tell the band, are you sure Hank done it this way? Woo! Did old Hank really doing this way?
We were just talking about him. I noticed somebody saying he's playing this shit, but keep drinking your haterade.
Lord, we've seen the world in front of a five-piece band, looking at the black side of me, singing my songs and one of his now and then. But I don't think Hank done it just the way. No, I don't think Hank done this the way. Look it.
Shooter playing rhythm in the middle. You got Jamey on the end down there playing a lot of picking, a lot of lead runs, and you got Hank accenting everything they're doing. Just absolutely gorgeous guitar playing, effortlessly. I personally think Shooter is the least talented of the bunch here, but it's a family tradition, right? I ain't gonna say I agree with everything he's done, but I don't agree with everything I've done either. Hard to point that finger here. Especially when you wear that face. You gotta wear it. Live in Nashville these days. What the hell happened in that place, man? My God almighty. I'm gonna be nice. Oh, you thought I was being mean? Shit. Sorry. Really, I'm not negative about nothing, man, but that. I grew up on country music. It's what shaped me. It's what made me who I am. I always been anti-establishment because Tool and Hank Williams Jr. are so much alike, but to be so widely different. The message is still the same. Basically, just be a decent person, man. Be honest with people. Don't bullshit people. Quit feeling guilty for feeling guilty. Quit thinking it's any of your business what other people think about you. If they don't run out the door, if they don't come make it your business, if me and you were talking in the house publicly about Johnny and Jimmy, privately, and we don't go tell nobody else what we say to each other, how we feel, that ain't their business. We'll turn it around. If they do it, it ain't your damn business. The sooner people realize that, the easier life will be. Because then you ain't got to wonder about what they're thinking. Because even if they are thinking you're an asshole, what are you going to do? Be a different you? And this is such a big problem. It's such an easy fucking answer. The answer is hard to swallow. Yeah, it's the truth. The truth hurts. But it don't give a fuck about your feelings. And life ain't got fair in it. Fair ain't a part of life. It never has been. Deal the cards are dealt. Be Kenny Rogers. If you got a pair of deuces, bluff. If you got a full house, run with it. Don't bitch about the game. Give thanks you got a table to play on.
Me when I moved up to Nashville, son, you finally got it made. Old Hank made a hit. We're all sure that you will, but I don't think Hank done 'em this way. No, I don't think Hank done 'em his way. It's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar.
I love his damn voice. I love Jamey Johnson's damn voice, man. I think he's better than Stapleton. I think Stapleton can play the guitar a little better, and Jamey can play the hell out of the guitar. But, and you know, I feel like I'm channeling spirits because I feel like every one of them damn outlaws, y'all, as that group calls them, would be patting my back right now. Talking about, damn, boy, I've done some faith in country music, just a little bit. That somebody might yank the damn whatever. I don't know. I don't know who runs it now. But Carrie Underwood's legs don't offend you on Monday Night Football because they offend me in a different kind of way, a good way, a really good way, a nasty, dirty way. But Conway Twitty singing about whispering in a woman's ear, I love you. Man, again, oh my God. How can we just let that ride? The Ride. That's one of the best songs ever. It is. It takes a hell of a damn artist and musician to keep you captivated and involved, and then make the hair stand up on your arms like you just was in church. That is spiritual experience by talking about a hitchhiker that got kicked out of the car. That's it. Happened to be a famous person. That's it. One of the greatest songs in the world. It was about a hitchhiker who got kicked out of the car because the man started crying. Think about that. Somebody told you that. Man, I got kicked out of the cab. Scott picked me up, started crying, and he kicked me out. You think that was the most lame story you ever heard in your life? Greatest song you ever heard. You don't gotta call me Mr. The whole world called me Hank. Church can make folks cry when you play and sing. Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend the guitar strings? Boy, can you make folks feel what they feel inside? Because if you're a big star band, you have to go through that bullshit ass fucking system they got now to get it right. Man, I don't even drink. I want to get drunk. Man, I used to stick down my uncles or my neighbors. Yeah, boy, you ain't supposed to be down here. You know your mama don't want you down. So it's all right. It's like, you hang out then. And my uncle played George Jones, the right left hand this time. Yeah. Put a golden band on the right left hand this time. The right left hand, put a golden band on mine. And Larry said, man, you played that damn song. I won't quit. He said, oh, shut up with your Conway Twitty bullshit. Some of his hair is fake, he'd say. I'm sorry for taking y'all down memory lane. I just got really emotional watching that paint up. And then realizing that they did wait that long, man. That man has so many number one hits, 5 entertainer years in a row. Garth Brooks had that. I think somebody did beat it with like 6 now. I don't remember, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But Hank Williams Jr. is more the king of country music than his daddy. His daddy just had a better reputation. And Hank's probably a better guy. He lost his daughter at 27 years old. Tragic accident. He didn't bitch nobody. He didn't get salty. He didn't blame the world. You man ain't. I had a Bo Cephas shirt. That's a funny story, too. Why his daddy called him Bo Cephas. Look it up. It's a good story. Man, I love you all. I even love all you that love that music and that don't know the difference. I'm sorry you don't know the difference. I really am. I'm sorry it's been stigmatized. I'm sorry that they kick it when it's down and call it the devil's music or whatever. I don't know, man. Leonard Skinner, you know what was wrong with Leonard Skinner? They got high. Have you listened to their music, what they promote? Their Saturday night specials, total anti, using guns for nefarious purposes, like there's going to be gun violence. That smell, little problem that confronts you. You got a needle in your arm, you full use, take another toke, have a blow for your nose, one more drink full will drown you. Those sound like negative lyrics. So take another toke, have a blow for your nose, one more drink full will drown you. Yeah. Suck them needles in your arm, you fool you. One little problem that confronts you, you got a monkey on your back. Just one more fix, the Lord might do the trick. That's one hell of a price for you to get your kicks. And the Mr. Saturday Night Special. You got a barrel that's blue and gold. Mr. Saturday Night Special. Ain't good for nothing but killing. Nothing else. If you like to drink your whiskey, you might even shoot yourself. Mr. Saturday Night Special. For $20, I can show you how to buy one too or something like that. Anyway, I don't like to get mad. I ain't got no breath. I'm dying. And if you dare hit that damn subscribe button because I said that, then hell with you. Don't do it. If you like what I said, hit it. But I don't like you saying that because treat the audience as they're naive, like we don't know. Am I supposed to hit like and subscribe? I wasn't sure. None of the videos have been very clear about how to do that. God, man, I've done everything opposite. I ain't huge, but I'm monetized. I got 800 damn people listening to me run my damn mouth. I can fix my damn teeth more. There's a story behind that too. It's COVID's fault. The government did it to me. But to give me a check, I'm not a hypocrite. See you guys later. There ain't no difference in us.